today we will see about the be form of the verbs. In a previous lecture, we understood about the verbs, okay, uh, how they need to be identified into the sentence that we have seen. Uh, if I want to, make it as a flashback, then verbs are nothing but what? Those words which represents action or an activity, and it has a three forms, correct? For example, play, played, played, drive, drove, and driven, correct? This thing we have seen. And वर्ब का इम्पॉर्टंट होते आपल्या लँग्वेजमध्ये बिकॉज there is no sentence possible without the verb in an English language. Without the verb, there is no sentence possible in the whole English language. Okay, so that's why identification of the verb is very important. We also have seen that it has a three forms. Why? Because it represents the time and the tense, and time has a three aspects: past, present, and future, and that's why it has a three forms to differentiate between these different tenses. Okay, now we need to see what are the be form of the verbs. Okay, what are the be forms of the verb? Why? Because for identification of the subject, we need to understand the active and the passive voice, correct? And passive voice has a structure of subject plus be form of the verb plus third form of the main verb, and then by plus object. Okay, so to identify this be form of the verbs, what are they, and their identification, their tasks into the language, and how they differentiate from the main verb, that we need to understand. Okay, so what are the be form of the verbs? Let me tell you. There are actually to be forms, to have forms, and to do forms into the language. Okay, pay attentively what I'm writing over here. Am, is, are, was, were, be, and been. These are actually known as what? To be form of the verbs. Okay, how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These 7 words in English language are known as what? Be form of the verb. Okay, what about the have forms? Have, slash has, had, and had. These are known as what? The have form of the verbs. Okay, and what are the do form of the verbs? Do oblique does, did, done. These are known as what? Do form of the verbs in the whole English language. Okay, now forget about this, we'll see this later. We have to concentrate on be form of the verbs. Now these 7 words, am, is, are, was, were, be, been, what actually they do in the language? त्यांचं काम काय असतं इंग्लिश लँग्वेजमध्ये? त्यांचं काम असतं to become a helping verb and to become a main verb into the sentence. Okay, ते दोन कामं करू शकतात इंग्लिश लँग्वेजमध्ये. ते हेल्पिंग वर्ब पण म्हणू शकतात आणि ते मेन वर्ब पण म्हणू शकतात. ठीक आहे, नाउ हाऊ दे आर फॉलोइंग or doing all these tasks that we need to see with the help of the example. Before that, ते मल्टिपल कामं करू शकतात ना, एकापेक्षा जास्त काम करू शकतात. दॅट्स वाय दे आर नोन ॲज वॉट? दी मार्जिनल ऑक्सिलरी verbs. Okay, marginal auxiliary verbs. This is also one of the nomenclature that they have into the language. Okay, now we'll see how they are acting as a helping verb and main verb into the sentence with the help of examples. I think this is very easy for you. You might have heard, you might have read such examples. Sachin is cricketer, correct. Shalini was driver, okay. And they were angry, okay. Here, as I told you previously, there is no sentence possible without the verb in the whole English language, okay. And we have written sentence over here. मग असे शब्द असे सेंटेन्स पॉसिबलच नाही आहेत विदाउट दी वर्ब, म्हणजेच वर्ब इज मॅन्डेटरी. मग यामध्ये वर्ब कोणता आहे, आपण ऑलरेडी वर्बची डेफिनेशन बघितली आहे. असा शब्द जो ॲक्शन रिप्रेझेंट करतो आहे, कार्य रिप्रेझेंट करतो आहे, ज्याचे 3 फॉर्म्स असतात. दॅट इज दी वर्ब. और अपार्ट फ्रॉम दॅट बी फॉर्म ऑफ दी वर्ब्स. ठीक आहे. मग इथे आपल्याला दिसतात का हे बी फॉर्म ऑफ दी वर्ब्स. आर वी एबल टू सी दिस इज, दिस वॉज, दिस वर, करेक्ट. दीज आर वॉट बी फॉर्म दी वर्ब. या 7 शब्दांपैकी दिसतोय ना आपल्याला, करेक्ट. सो आपली जी वर्ब होण्याची जी कंडिशन आहे दॅट इज ऑल्सो गेटिंग फुलफिल्ड. सेंटेन्स इज हॅव टू बी रिटन विथ दी वर्ब, करेक्ट. सो याची एक कंडिशन आहे, बी फॉर्म द वर्ब्स हे मेन वर्ब म्हणून केव्हा संबोधले जातात, जेव्हा दे आर कमिंग अलोन इन टू दी सेंटेन्स, ओके. जस्ट हॅव अटेन्शन ऑन दिस वर्ड, अलोन इन टू दी सेंटेन्स. म्हणजेच याच्या व्यतिरिक्त असा कोणताही दुसरा शब्द नसेल या बी फॉर्मच्या व्यतिरिक्त की जो वर्ब बनण्याचं काम करतो आहे, ओके. जो काय वर्ब बनण्याचं काम करतो आहे. सो नाव जस्ट ऑब्झर्व दिस सेंटेन्सेस. सचिन इज क्रिकेटर, शालिनी वॉज ड्रायव्हर, दे वर अँग्री. यामध्ये तुम्हाला असा कोणता शब्द दिसतो आहे का की जो वर्ब बनण्याचं काम करतो आहे. काय क्रिकेटर असा शब्द आहे जो ॲक्शन किंवा ॲक्टिव्हिटी रिप्रेझेंट करतो आहे. और वेदर इट हॅज अ 3 फॉर्म्स. Can we say like that? Cricketer. No, it's not possible. And obviously it's not a verb. And neither the driver nor angry. Okay. So these words is, was, were, they are coming alone into the sentence. Okay. And that's why they are known as what? The main verb. This is known as what? The main verb. This is the main verb into the sentence. Okay. Now, just try to, have attention on these sentences. Sachin is playing cricket. Shalini was driving a car. Cricket or else sports were played by them, correct. Now just observe these sentences. In such sentences we are able to see this is, was, were, which were there in these previous sentences also, okay. But now there is a hack. Apart from this we are able to see this playing, this driving and this played, correct. Don't you think that these words are actually representing or actually fulfilling the definition of the verb? Verb काय असतो आपला, जो ॲक्शन किंवा ॲक्टिव्हिटी रिप्रेझेंट करतो आहे आणि ज्याचे 3 फॉर्म्स असतात, करेक्ट. डोंट यू थिंक दॅट दिस प्लेइंग is actually representing action or an activity and it has a 3 forms also, like play, played, correct. And so as this driving, it also has a 3 forms and it also represent action or an activity. Drive, drove, driven. Displayed is already we have seen. So apart from this be form of the verbs, there are also another words which represents action or an activity and it actually has a fulfilling the definition of the verb, okay. So apart from this be form of the verb, these are known as now what? The main verb. These are known as now what? The main verb. These are known as what? Now the main verb. And now what these words are known as? यांना आपण काय म्हणू मग? यांना आपण म्हणू helping verbs. Okay. यांना आपण काय म्हणू? Helping verb. I already told you that be form the verbsचे 2 कामं असतात. Either they can be a helping verb and they can be a main verb. जेव्हा जेव्हा सेंटेन्समध्ये ते अलोन असतात, यु नो, whenever they are alone into the sentence, they are known as what? The main verb. Apart from that, त्यांच्या व्यतिरिक्त अजून कोणता असा शब्द असेल जो ॲक्शन किंवा ॲक्टिव्हिटी रिप्रेझेंट करतो आहे, म्हणजेच वर्बच्या डेफिनेशनमध्ये बसतो आहे, तेव्हा ते काय होतील? हेल्पिंग वर्ब. अंडरस्टूड? दॅट्स वाय दे आर नोन ॲज वॉट? द मार्जिनल ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स. ओके, नाव अंडरस्टूड? इट्स व्हेरी सिम्पल ॲज दॅट. काय काय बघितलं आपण? बी फॉर्म दी वर्ब्स कोणते कोणते असतात? 7 शब्द: ॲम, इज, आर, वॉज, वर, बी अँड बीन. ओके, they can be either used as a helping verb or main verb into the sentence. मेन वर्ब केव्हा? जेव्हा ते अलोन असतील सेंटेन्समध्ये. आणि हेल्पिंग वर्ब केव्हा? त्यांच्यानंतर कोणता तरी मेन वर्ब असेल. ठीक आहे. सो दिस इज दी आयडेंटिफिकेशन ऑफ द बी फॉर्म दी वर्ब्स अँड देअर टास्क्स इन अन इंग्लिश लँग्वेज. ओके, नाउ वन थिंग यू नीड टू अंडरस्टँड, वेन एवर दे आर यूज्ड ॲज अ मेन वर्ब, त्यांचा नॉमेनक्लेचर काय इंग्लिश लँग्वेजमध्ये? They are known as what? The linking verb into the sentence. They are known as what? The linking verbs into the sentence. Now, why this name or the nomenclature is there? There is also a logic behind this. That why they are known as what? The linking verbs. That we will see into the later lectures. Thank you.